So, our first story of the channel will be on the latest vote by the House of Representatives. They passed a vote, 157 yay, 150 nay, about a bill to reverse the Postal Service changes and infuse $25 billion in emergency funds to the Postal Service. This is in response to Donald Trump and Republicans lowering the budget for the USPS. They have many reasons for that. One, the definitely most best reason, in my opinion, probably be the fact that it does not make that much money. It does not produce much of a profit, although it takes up about $63 billion, which is kind of dwarfed by the U.S. military budget, which is $738 billion. And obviously has to go without saying that the U.S. military does not make any money, and yet Republicans are happy with pumping more and more money into it every single year. So the bill to reverse the changes to USPS passed by with a few Republican votes who expressed concerns about delayed mail. And while this does seem like a pretty big majority, the problem is the Senate is on vacation right now. It will not come back to vote on this. The Senate is Republican majority, so there's a possibility that it probably could get above 50%. But Donald Trump has talked about the fact that he will not sign off on this and he will veto it when it reaches his desk. And the chances for the Senate to reach 66% majority on this bill, absolutely minuscule. So it looks like a great win for everybody who knows the true intentions of Trump and the Republicans, which is they want to pretty much silence votes and make it so that as few Democrats are able to vote as possible, because it is a fact that Democrats, people who are planning to vote for Joe Biden, are overwhelmingly going to vote by mail. And by defunding the post office, well, that'll make it so possibly mail might not get to the count, like it won't be able to be counted in time. It might not, it just might come late. It'll take a while, but some of those, there's worries that some votes will not be counted at all because of the Postal Service's inability to actually deliver that mail or bring it back to the government to count. So obviously, some people are saying, the right is saying, it doesn't make money. There's a lot of things that Republicans support that don't make money, especially the military. If they actually, it's possibly, you could say, make it a valid argument that it does not make money. But if you were to say that, you would also be pretty much, you'd be a hypocrite unless you also agreed that you wanted to lower the budget of the military. Unless you see some imminent invasion possible, which is absolutely unlikely, considering the amount of power that we have and our allies have. So, yeah, it does seem like a great story. A big win, but really, it's just wasting the House of Representatives' time. And the only way that this could pass and be legitimized is if Trump doesn't veto it, which he absolutely will, because he knows that if he wants to win, he has to kill the Postal Service. Now, obviously, we can't let that happen, but we can't really do anything. So if you're planning to vote, take your ballot straight to the courthouse of your town. Possibly vote in person at the ballots, possibly. But then again, uh, there has been news that about 600 ballot boxes have been removed from certain states. And while I don't know exactly how much like 600 is, how much like that's really limiting people's ability to vote, there's a possibility that they could just go and remove more, which is a big deal. Oh, another thing about the USPS. The postmaster, DeJoy, people have been saying he owns about 75 million in stock in USPS competitors. Fact checkers have confirmed that he does own money in competing businesses. It's just unconfirmed exactly how much, and that 75 million is a little bit shaky, but it is confirmed that he has taken money from competing businesses. So that's all. That's the first story of this channel.